Now, if you weren't able to make it to Holmes Fest, we'll bring a sample of Holmes Fest to you. An event organiser, Matt Wingett, has come back to the studio, and this time he's not alone. Well, Matt, thank you, and thank you everybody for coming in. I mean, wow, is all I can say to that.
Don't they look fantastic? Just
Definitely.
Absolutely fantastic. And yes, a little bit of a flavour of what's going to be going on at Holmes Fest.
Fantastic. And I mean, as we can see, we've got some people who are reenactors. We've also got some steampunk people here as well. So what's the big difference?
Okay, so, well, the reenactors aren't really reenactors, they're performers. They're going to actually be performing in the show, and they're writers, most of them. We have Alan, marvellous, doing a Ripper story. We have Christine, who's as you can see, a cranky old mad woman.
Surely not.
we have the wonderful and marvellous Amanda, who is going to have a bit of a strange tale happen to her. And who else have we got? Oh, and then we have also James, who is going to be selling these rather marvellous poison bottles. All the money going to charity. They've got special labels on. So that's the kind of the performance side. But then there's Gosport Steampunk Society, who are coming along supporting as well. They're going to be demonstrating duelling, and indeed, actually, they are also going to be performing because they will be demonstrating some rather marvellous Victorian marksmanship on stage. It's going to be death-defying stuff indeed.
I'm a little bit worried now. Say, there's a live ammunition.
I also missed, can I just say, I just missed somebody out because she's sitting right next to me. None other than Mrs. Hudson. Absolutely, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
And just take us through, what's going to be your involvement on the day?
Oh, well, I'm trying to bring awareness to the housekeepers, because not all of us are like Mr. Mycroft's housekeeper, who's got cooks and under parlour maids. Just because I am well, it's just me looking after Mr. Holmes, doesn't mean that I am not an housekeeper.
There you go. She's on her pride, and she'll be striking if you ask her too much. She'll be putting her rates up.
But I understand you're also an author.
Yes, that's right. Mainly non-fiction educational resources. But I'm still sort of trying to break into the fiction market. So.
Okay. And just kind of as the voice, as the group that we've got behind it, why did you guys want to get involved in Holmes Fest? Why did you want to dress up? And
Oh, I mean, people like Matt, who create these things, are fabulous for local writers and authors to get together and to sort of showcase their work. Writing's such a lonely business, and you know, there's always this sort of nerves about literally getting your work out there and getting people to read your stories. So when people organise things like this and writers to get together, not only is it fun, it's really supportive.
It's also, let's face it, a great chance to show off.
Yes.
Surely, Matt, you don't need an excuse to show off. I mean, it's
Oh, you know me so well.
well, as we can see as well. So you got your deer stalker, still missing the magnifying glass.
I know. Moriarty has stolen it, and I'm still on the case trying to get after my missing magnifying glass and pipe. But there we go. Perhaps it'll turn up on the night.
Perhaps. And so, just tell us, apart from obviously the performances and some of the readings, what other things can we look forward to?
Well, there's also going to be a display of, or a projection of Victorian film footage. So that's really quite marvellous. There's some really extraordinary enhanced footage there of some street scenes from Victorian London. That will be accompanied with a bit of music. There will also be displays of various Victorian bits and bobs as well around the place. Plus, very important, beer and light refreshments will also be available.
Of course.
Fancy dress.
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding me, Charlotte. Yes, Mrs. Hudson. She keeps me in order, you see, Mrs. Hudson does. Yes, indeed, there will be a prize for the best dressed Victorian, but none of us are allowed to win it, because that would be cheating. So, someone out there, a member of the public, come in and out-Victorian us. There's a word.
Sale and signings.
Yeah, she's managing me. Yeah, absolutely. There'll be books on sale, and you know, the authors, many of the authors will be there who've written those books, and the prize will also be for the best dressed Victorian. Will be a great big pile of goodies from local authors as well. So yeah.
Excellent. Well, I guess the most important question then is, if we want to come along and get involved, when is it, where is it, and what do we do?
It's at the Square Tower, Old Portsmouth, Wednesday the 28th of June. Starts at 6:30, that's when the projection begins, and performances start at around 7. So yes, come along. Costs £7.50, and you can find us on, just do a search on the net for Holmes Fest 2017, and we're also on Facebook.
Brilliant. Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming in. You honestly look amazing, but that's all the time we've got for now. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.